I have awards for the top 3 Sandals resorts for 2025. So unlike Sandals, who has amazing awards, and we've been lucky enough to achieve a bunch of them over the years at Pixie Vacations, the Grizzy Awards has 0 budget. Okay, we're gonna start with the top 3 Sandals resorts, and then we're gonna get into specific categories that you guys have requested over the years. So number 1, best Sandals resort. And the winner is Sandals St Vincent. So if you haven't been yet, Sandals St Vincent is their newest resort, so it's a little unfair. It's amazing. It is absolutely stunning. Most people haven't been. I had never been to the island of St. Vincent. It's this little kind of millionaire hideaway, because really the only way to get there in the past was if you had a yacht or a sailboat. So it's kind of this tucked away island, and it's in this little cove. Beautiful, stunning resort, great service, amazing accommodations. I'm going to be going back again, hopefully in 2025. So if you have any additional questions on Sandals St. Vincent, let me know, and I can go live or get you all the details right from there again in 2025. Okay, on to number 2. The number 2 best Sandals resort is Sandals Carousel. This is also the most improved Sandals resort. So if you go on the internet, you'll see some reviews for Sandals Carousel. When it first opened, it had some growing pains, and so the reviews were not stellar. So I was a little hesitant when I first went. The best service I have had at any Sandals resort. Absolutely amazing. I have story after story of how great the service is. So if you want to know more about Sandals Carousel, this is a Dutch island, so the island is also amazing. So it's Aruba, Bonaire, and Carousel, all 3 of those islands. And this is on Carousel. Amazing snorkeling. I have been there, not at the resort, but before. I've been to Carousel many times with my family. Brooke, my youngest, learned to snorkel there, loved it. Amazing snorkeling. Again, one of my favorite resorts, Sandals Carousel. Also one of the newer resorts. Number 2 for 2025. And I have in my hand the number 3 best Sandals resort for 2025. Number 3. This is also my number 1 pick for Jamaica. Jamaica has a lot of Sandals resorts. Sandals Dunn's River. Another one of the newer Sandals, I call them 2.0 resorts, because they've kind of upped their game. Luxury, all-inclusive, beautiful resorts, accommodations, everything's like nice and modern. Everybody likes that new modern look. And it's also in Dunn's River, Sandals Dunn's River, which is in Jamaica, Ocho Rios, which is kind of this tourist area of Jamaica. So you have horseback riding, you have swimming with the dolphins, you have Dunn River Falls, you have all these adventure, zip lining, and other activities, outdoor activities that are off property. So if you want to experience Jamaica, great location to do other things on the island. So again, congratulations, Sandals Dunn's River, 2025 Best Sandals Resort number 3. So for the category of Best Weekend Getaway, so if you're coming from the US and you want to do an extended weekend, it's in the Bahamas, Sandals Royal Bohemian. Now this resort in 2022 was completely redone. Took over a year, multi-million-dollar renovation. Beautiful resort in Nassau, super easy to get to from the US. Has a little island. So there's a boat that takes you from the beach to another island. So you have like 2 different experiences there. VIP transfers from the airport if you have a certain level of butler level suite. They have Rolls-Royce transfers and Mercedes-Benz included transfers for those butler level rooms. Amazing, amazing resort. So yeah, extended weekend, Sandals Royal Bohemian. So instead of going to Bora Bora and taking a 17 or 18 hour flight from the States, you can do an over-the-water bungalow at Sandals in the Caribbean. So that's what this award is. This is the best over-the-water bungalows. Let's see what we have. Well, we have a tie. We have a tie between Sandals Royal Caribbean, which is in Jamaica, and also Sandals South Coast, which is in Jamaica. Now, both of these have overwater bungalows. Any photos you've seen or videos you've seen where you see the heart with all the bungalows around it, that's Sandals Resorts. Those are absolutely amazing. So Sandals Royal Caribbean, 15-minute drive, included transfers to and from the airport from Montego Bay. So if you want to go, I've been to this resort. It's freezing cold in Atlanta in the morning. Before lunchtime, I'm on the beach, all-inclusive drink in my hand by like 11 o'clock in the morning. That's how quick you can get there. You get to Montego Bay, 15-minute transfer, you're right there. Over the water bungalows. And they have a little boat. It's on a private little island. And there's a little boat that takes you from the main resort right out to the island. And then South Coast, my second favorite. Last year it was my first. My number 2 pick for Jamaica is Sandals South Coast. It's a little bit of a drive. The only downside is it's about a 2-hour drive from Montego Bay. So it's like a free tour. You can think of it that way. It's a free tour of Jamaica. And you go through the mountains, you go along the coast, you end up at this beautiful, expansive resort with nothing else around. So when you're on that beach, it's just that Sandals Resort. Stunning beach, amazing wedding chapel. So if you're looking for a honeymoon or wedding, they have an over-the-water wedding chapel at Sandals South Coast. And they just redid a lot of the rooms. I think they just finished the last building. So it's beautiful. So over-the-water bungalows, Sandals Royal Caribbean, Sandals South Coast. I get asked this question a lot. So I made a Grizzy Award because there's cheap bastards like me. Look, sometimes I go on vacation, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I know a good value, and I'll pay top dollar for something that's a good value. But sometimes I'm like, hey, I only want to spend this amount of money. So, cheapest Sandals Resort. Everyone says, hey, what's the cheapest Sandals Resort? Now, it doesn't mean the resort is cheap overall. This means that there's room categories at this resort that are at an entry-level price. Jamaica, Sandals Ochi, I can never say it. Sandals Ochi, it's in Ocho Rios. Sandals Ochi, Ocho Rios. So if you want to go and get an affordable room category, like sometimes I go and I'm just going to sleep in this room. I don't care if it's got the latest modern look, the most amazing shower that's all glass. I just want traditional Jamaican furniture and a bed, and I'm going to go do all this stuff that's in the all-inclusive resort. One thing that's amazing about Sandals that other all-inclusives don't have, you get the same all-inclusive experience if you're in a luxury room, a concierge room, or a butler room. You get to eat at the same restaurants, same activities, same property. You're not like sectioned off. You get access to the same level of amenities. So if you want to stay in the entry-level room, Sandals Ochi has those. If you want to stay in a deluxe room, they just redid all these villas. These beautiful villas with swimming pools up in the mountains. They have mongoose. I'm getting off track. But anyways, you want to save some money, we can help you find those resorts. Sandals Ochi 2025 for some of the best deals. We're moving on to the best resorts for weddings and honeymoons at Sandals Resorts. We have new envelopes. My wife Lisa brought me. Look how fancy. But the card is still the same size. So, best Sandals Resorts for weddings and honeymoons. Now they're all good. So, but this year, 2025, St. Lucia. I mean, come on. St. Lucia, the island, that island is amazing for weddings and honeymoons. 3 Sandals Resorts. So they all came in for Best Weddings and Honeymoons. Now the reason they all came in, so there's Regency Latak, Grand St. Lucian, and Halcyon Beach. Now these Sandals Resorts, you can play, or no wait, I gotta get it right. So you can stay at one and play at all 3. So what that means is there's a little shuttle bus that'll take you from all 3, one Sandals Resort to the next to the next. So if you want to eat at one, you want to play golf at the other, you stay at the other. You want to get married, this is where it's great for weddings. You want to get married at one of them, that's the quaint, small one. Or you can get married at the larger resort and have all your friends. And then you want to do honeymoon at the smaller resort, you can do that. So it's like having you can stay in the Sandals bubble and go from a resort to resort. So it's great to have like different things to do during your wedding and honeymoon all in one. You're not having to fly island to island. So you can stay at one, play at all 3. St. Lucia, honeymoons and weddings. I have a bonus award. I'm out of envelopes. This is for the best Sandals restaurant. There are hundreds of restaurants. I've eaten at so many different Sandals restaurants. Some resorts all have the same types of restaurants. They maybe have the hibachi, or they have butches with steak, right? This is a one-off restaurant. It's only at one, as of now, 2025, it's only at one Sandals resort. It is amazing. I already know. I peeked. It's at Sandals Grill. Do you know what it is? It's Brava. B-R-A-V-A. It is literally on the famous Jamaican 7 Mile Beach. It's open air. It's a tapas restaurant. I hate tapas. And I picked this as my number 1. That's how good it is. Man, I hate tapas. I tried everything except the chicken. There was one chicken dish. I'm like, I had chicken everywhere. Didn't try the chicken. Everything on there, which is great because that's what's great about tapas. Everybody there, we all shared all the things. Oh my God. So good. Everybody raved. Small restaurant, got to get reservations. So when you first check in, or if you book with the Pixie at Pixie Vacations, let us know. We'll let you know how to get reservations, if you can get them early or not, depending on your room category. It is amazing. And they have dessert. Oh my God, the desserts. We ordered extras and took them to the room. That's a tip. So that's it. The 2025 Best Sandals Resorts. Go to the comments and go look at the notes, I guess, in this video. I've got links to the latest deals. I've got links to like worksheets on different things if you're doing a wedding, a honeymoon, different tips and tricks. And then we have a whole staff of Pixies at Pixie Vacations. We can book any of these for you. There's no extra charge to work with a Pixie. We'll help you out. There's 17 resorts to choose from. There are different ones for different needs. Best beach, most affordable, easiest to get to, best deals. And if you have a family, we do beaches resorts because Sandals is for couples and then beaches is for families. So if you want to go with a family, we do all the different beaches resorts as well. Have an amazing vacation.